The truth is that the currency has been depreciating since record started. In fact, if you take redenomination from 2007 to date, the cedi has lost 93% of its value. So we've run the numbers. All governments have had depreciation. But the reason why this is an issue now is it was when you were in opposition that the depreciation was most politicized. Dr. Bawumia, who you are saying is going to solve the problem, gave series of lectures where he said to us that if the fundamentals are weak, the currency or the exchange rate will expose you. And he blamed the mismanagement and the recklessness of the Mahama administration for the currency depreciation. Now, these facts have to be put out because at the time that they took over, the currency was selling for 2 cedi and 08 pesos. He left office with 5.5. Let me finish and you can correct what you want to say.
No, that is not correct.
Okay.
I beg you. When it's not correct.
No, bro. See.
When the NPP was taking over, the cedi to dollar was 1 cedi 10 pesos.
No, fine. That's Mills. I'm talking about Mahama. But we can.
They were living,
it
was over 4 cedi 20 pesos.
No problem. No problem.
Thank
so you are taking from Mills to, so fine, 1 to 4. You have taken us from 4 to 16. So my question is twofold. You politicized the thing first, so don't make it look like it's the media that's politicizing anything.
It's also not correct. It's also not correct that you say we politicize it first.
It was Dr. Bawumia in his lectures that.
But when Kufuor was there, it was politicized.
Yeah, but
I agree to what you are saying. But when Kufuor was there, when former His Excellency late Rawlings was there, it was politicized.
Fine.
When NPP was there, it was politicized.
Fair enough.
Being done by the two parties.
Yes, but
don't say that we first did it. That is
you did it very effectively. You politicized very effectively.
I mean, what measurement?
No problem. So no. See, let's get back to the question. The question I'm saying is that.
So when you are doing the question, please don't also go into areas that I also raise my issues.
The premise.
We all don't have any measurement.
No problem.
Barometer or
the premise
that somebody raised it higher than the other. That's one.
I'm saying that the premise for my question is that the man you are saying will solve the cedi problem is the one who told us that if the fundamentals are weak, the currency will expose you. That's number one. Number two, he blamed the depreciation at the time on mismanagement. Why shouldn't we blame this depreciation on mismanagement? And number two, is the weakness of the fundamentals not being exposed by where we are close to 16 cedis to the dollar? That's the question.
So now I can speak now. Can I speak now?
You're already speaking.
My brother, I'm sure if you have really been on the same page with me, the discussions we'll be having, I'm surprised that all the things I'm raising as a country will help us. Not even trying to do politics with it. You still want to push me into politics, which I think will not help you, me, and Ghana. I have not sat here to say that the dollar today is good. Even if Dr. Bawumia must say that, without even admitting the context that Ghanaians are using it today, even if he has said that, without me admitting even the context being used today, we still have to stick that. That was my argument. And that was why I identified the problems. And also identify solutions that as a country we've been adopting and that we need to move step ahead. And mind you, we all have different regimes. The situation in which Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo's government and then Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia government went through the 7 years, you can never in any way, unless probably we think there is no God or we don't know what we are talking about, compare the same problems and challenges that we have globally and as an import-driven economy, we're badly affected to a large extent. You cannot compare the two. If you are not well today, and you cannot go to work, or something happens as Citi Group or whatever, and your salaries are slashed or you are not paid for some time, you cannot say that because you could not pay your child's school fees first week of opening school, which you have been doing, your wife has to divorce you. This is what we want to talk about. So the regimes were different. But I wouldn't say one even did better or worse. I'm not talking about that. I'm an expert in these areas. And I am saying that, of course, Dr. Bawumia alone cannot rule Ghana and change Ghana. His Excellency Nana Danko alone cannot. His Excellency former President Mahama alone cannot. They work with a team. And sometimes even some of your mistakes for 7 years or 6 years or 2 years, Bernard, but I've given you experience or open a new page where you can redefine your new, you can introduce new paradigm shift you're dealing with, even when it comes to health sector. Now, what happens to COVID? COVID is still there. You are not having the mortality or fatality that we're having again. I'm sure a time will come where they can be eradicated. That is how solutions are found when it comes to developing a society or a country or whatever. So your questions are correct.